Business number 14, residential and commercial cleaning. Cleaning businesses are often underestimated because the work appears simple, but simplicity is exactly what makes the model so powerful. Homes need regular cleaning. Offices require consistent maintenance. Medical facilities demand strict sanitation. Property managers rely on dependable cleaning crews. These needs never disappear. The biggest mistake most cleaning companies make is constantly chasing new customers. The most successful operators think differently. They prioritize long-term relationships. One loyal customer scheduling weekly service is worth far more than several one-time jobs. As trust grows, clients recommend your business to friends, family, neighbors, and colleagues. Before long, referrals become your most powerful marketing strategy. Here's another pattern you'll continue seeing throughout this countdown. Real wealth isn't built by making one impressive sale. It's built by creating customers who happily pay you again and again. Because recurring revenue doesn't just increase income, it creates freedom. And freedom is the ultimate goal of every successful business. Business number 13, pest control. Most people don't like thinking about pests. That's exactly why pest control has become one of the most resilient businesses in the world. Rodents, termites, ants, and insects don't disappear because the economy slows down. Restaurants still need to pass health inspections. Apartment complexes still need protection. Homeowners still want peace of mind. The demand never truly stops. But what makes this business exceptionally valuable isn't just the service itself. It's the recurring relationship. Once a restaurant, office building, warehouse, or homeowner finds a pest control company they trust, they're unlikely to switch providers unless something goes seriously wrong. That means monthly service agreements become the standard instead of one-time jobs. Imagine the difference. Instead of convincing a new customer every week, you're maintaining relationships with customers who already know, trust, and pay you. That's one of the most powerful business models you can build. When your customers need you before problems appear, your income becomes far more predictable. You're no longer selling emergency solutions. You're selling prevention. And prevention creates recurring revenue. Business number 12, laundromats. Few businesses have stood the test of time quite like laundromats. Fashion changes. Technology evolves. Entire industries disappear. But one thing remains constant. People will always need clean clothes. That's what makes this business so powerful. Unlike trendy startups that depend on consumer excitement, laundromats provide an essential service people rely on regardless of economic conditions. Today's successful laundromats are much more than rows of washing machines. Smart owners maximize every square foot. Snack vending machines, coffee stations, ATMs, detergent dispensers, free Wi-Fi, wash and fold services. Each additional service creates another stream of income without dramatically increasing operating costs. Think about it. Customers are already spending time inside your location. Why not create multiple ways to generate revenue during that waiting period? The smartest entrepreneurs don't simply build businesses. They build ecosystems where one customer creates several opportunities to earn income. Business number 11, self-storage facilities. Look around almost any growing city. You'll notice something interesting. Storage facilities seem to appear everywhere. That's not an accident. Modern homes are becoming smaller. Families continue buying more possessions. Online sellers need affordable inventory space. Small businesses require flexible storage without expensive commercial leases. Self-storage solves every one of those problems. The beauty of this business lies in its simplicity. You're not manufacturing products. You're not shipping inventory. You're not managing complicated operations. You're simply providing secure space that people are happy to pay for month after month. Even better, many customers stay far longer than they originally planned. What begins as a temporary solution often turns into years of recurring payments. That's the hidden advantage. When customers continue paying without requiring additional selling, your business grows stronger with every passing month. The less often you need to replace customers, the more valuable your business becomes. Business number 10, equipment and tool rentals. Have you ever noticed how many expensive tools are only used once or twice? Professional landscaping equipment, concrete mixers, scaffolding, power saws, industrial generators. Most homeowners don't want to spend thousands of dollars buying equipment they'll rarely use. Contractors often prefer renting specialized equipment instead of tying up capital in machines that sit idle between projects. That's where this business thrives. You purchase quality equipment once, then rent it repeatedly. Over time, one machine can pay for itself many times over before eventually becoming pure profit. It's an incredibly efficient business model. Ownership stays with you. Income keeps returning. The principle is simple. People don't always want to own expensive assets. They simply want temporary access. Businesses built around access often outperform businesses built around ownership. Business number 9, sports card reselling. At first glance, collecting sports cards sounds more like a hobby than a serious business. But experienced resellers see something entirely different. Opportunity. Every day, valuable cards are overlooked, mispriced, or hidden inside large collections. Those who understand grading, market demand, and collector behavior can consistently identify undervalued assets and sell them for significant profits. Success doesn't come from luck. It comes from knowledge, research, patience, and discipline. The people earning consistent income in this market aren't gambling. They're following repeatable systems built around pricing accuracy and market expertise. This business teaches an important lesson. Sometimes the greatest opportunities hide inside industries most people dismiss as entertainment. The key isn't chasing excitement. It's mastering a process that others underestimate. Business number 8, manufacturing small specialized parts. When people imagine manufacturing, they often picture enormous factories producing cars, electronics, or household appliances. But some of the most profitable manufacturers produce products almost nobody notices. Custom screws, plastic fittings, precision connectors, small industrial components. These tiny parts may seem insignificant, yet entire production lines depend on them. Large manufacturers rarely want small custom orders because they aren't worth interrupting massive production schedules. That's where specialized manufacturers gain an enormous advantage. They focus on solving problems too small for industry giants, but incredibly valuable for niche customers. Instead of competing against multinational corporations, they become trusted suppliers within highly specialized markets. This reveals another important pattern. You don't always need millions of customers. Sometimes serving a small group of customers exceptionally well creates far greater wealth than trying to serve everyone. Specialization often beats scale. Business number 7, software for small businesses. When people hear the word software, they usually imagine billion-dollar technology companies. But enormous fortunes are quietly being built, solving much smaller problems. Think about scheduling software for local service companies, inventory management for independent retailers, billing systems for specialty contractors, customer management platforms for niche industries. These businesses don't need millions of users. They simply need loyal customers willing to pay every month because the software saves them time, reduces mistakes, and makes their operations easier. Here's the secret. Business owners don't wake up hoping to buy new software. They wake up hoping today's problems disappear. If your software removes frustration, increases efficiency, or saves valuable time, customers gladly continue paying month after month. That's the beauty of subscription businesses. Build the solution once. Improve it continuously. Collect recurring revenue as long as you continue creating value. By now, another pattern should be becoming obvious. None of these businesses depend on constant viral marketing. None require revolutionary inventions. Instead, they solve practical problems people repeatedly experience. And businesses that repeatedly solve recurring problems almost always create recurring income. That's the foundation of lasting wealth.